Hi guys, welcome to day 7 of me taking you through my journey on how I plan to solve mass unemployment. I know this few days has kind of been, the videos that I've been dropping has not been lengthy, right? Why? Because there have been some circumstances affecting and preventing me from uploading actually. Network glitches, a whole lot of things. But we are not here to complain, right? We are here. I am here to take you through the journey, and I really appreciate you guys for always showing up. But there's something really important that I want to share with you guys. So, where do I start from? Okay, as you all know, right, our very best approach in trying to solve mass unemployment is by helping young adults acquire skills, some skill sets, and show them a proven framework on how they can land a gig, on how they can land jobs, on how they can position themselves strategically in the marketplace, right? That is it. The idea is fantastic right now. But along the line, we've like I've seen people question me that, are you sure about the framework? Does it work? To me it works, right? For me it works, and I've seen it. People used it several times to that number, right? They use the same method and they've gotten several methods, they've gotten several results regarding this. Not just that, there's even a guy, right? On this journey, I knew that I needed to learn some new things in order for me to create a perfect framework for the people I'm bringing on board, for the people we are trying to empower, right? And in fact, during this journey, I knew I had to step up my game, right? And especially as the world is just going as fast as possible, and the new things that you've learned today may not actually work again, right? Because how the world is revolving, right? So, in fact, just because this framework, it is proven. Many people have used it back to back and have gained results, right? So, will you guys believe that for this research, for me to get a perfect framework for you people to land a gig online to do things, I had to go enroll for a class, right? A class that I had no business in enrolling for, just because I wanted to get the best for you guys. There's a guy, right? There's a guy, right? A very brilliant guy, intelligent guy. Is a most times I see his videos on TikTok. I think his username is Benson Build, right? He's into virtual assistants, appointment setting, things like that, right? He's a fantastic guy, right? He's running a training because he's doing a challenge of eating a certain amount before the end of the year, and I've been following him back to back, and he has been getting results, right? So I had to enroll for his class. At first, I was even thinking of chatting him up before I saw before I saw the offer that he gave out. And what I just did, I grabbed the offer and went ahead to learn it. I was turning up in class, right? Despite my busy schedule, I was turning up in class, right? Just because of this framework. And for you guys that really want to learn about appointment setting, lead generation, you can go to his page, go and learn from me. So I had to sit down and learn about everything. In fact, things that I need, things that I don't need, I had to learn it. Submit assignments whenever it's due time, things like that. I went through that process just to get this framework, because I had to learn also again and add to my own knowledge in order for me to give you guys the best of what is happening in this world, right? So, and despite that, despite that, I have gotten questions that doubt this framework, that not actually doubt, that challenges this, because literally we have a lot of competitors outside there. You can go learn a skill anywhere. YouTube is a free source, right? Many people will teach you how to be good at the technicality aspect of a particular skill, but they will never teach you the business side of it, right? And that is exactly what we are banking on. Our mission is simple. We want to make sure people are financially stable, right? They can make money from their personal resources. And I think that's what Jim Rohn said regarding financial stability. Financial stability is financially stable by your own by your own personal resources, right? Things you can do, the value you bring to the table, right? And it boils down to your business skill. So now, despite everything, I am launching something very interesting that you guys but actually, despite every challenges, every questions I got regarding the framework, will it actually work? So now what we are planning to do now is that we are planning to test this framework on skilled people, on business owner. Does it actually works? And here's the offer. Actually, it is simple. It is simple. We are launching a class whereby business owner, for now, right? We have to segment them, right? Business owners and people that are service-based, skilled people, right? But for now, we want to launch it for business owners. Business owners, we will use this framework on you guys, right? And here's the catch, right? Once you register for the class, the class is actually for a particular fee, right? For more information, you can come to my DM. We'll tell you about it. It's for a fee, and while you're in that class, within the space of 1 month, if this framework does not work for you, and you did everything we told you to do, the steps, you submit your assignment, things you have to do, we told you to do this, you do that, we told you to go right, you go right, we told you to go left, you go left, and at the end of it, and at the end of a particular month, you're unable to make any sales, we will refund your money, and at the same time, we will pay 50% of whatever product you are selling. Interesting. So now I have something on the line. Can you see? It's not just about, say, the fun, right? I am serious about impacting people's life, and that's the reason why I'm putting my money on the line. Can you see? You register for the class to show that you're actually serious about investing in yourself, because everybody will actually stand up for free for this kind of project. But it still boils down. See, I've had it in the past whereby I was teaching people, I was telling them what to do about their business, but they take it with levity, and just because there was no commitment fee, there was nothing, they had nothing in their skin, it didn't cost them anything to hear free advice from me, right? So now we are putting a price tag on the registration form, right? Once you apply to this class, right? Once you apply to this class as a business owner, I don't care whatever business you are doing, right? This framework works for everybody. So once you apply for this class, and throughout a full month, despite following everything we tell you to do, and you did not make sales, you did not make sense, we will refund your money. 100% we will refund your money. And at the same time, we are going to pay 50% of your product, of your actual product. So let's say, for example, you're selling a product of 20,000 naira, right? You're selling a product of 20,000 naira. We will pay 50% of it for your time, for wasting your time. Either way, you make sales. All we require from you is your attention. Do like this, do this. Let us take the view. Follow instructions, right? So before the end of today, we'll be posting the flyers all around. And mind you, it's just for people. Of course, now we are not looking for much people. We are only looking for people to test this thing on, right? I have my results. Many people that have done that have their results. But now we are trying it with strangers, so it does not look like stage. It's not just any kind of thing, right? So just 4 people, and we are good. After we are done with business owners, we'll go to service-based people that have some skill sets on how they can monetize it online, on how they can position themselves strategically, on how they can land gigs online. So it's actually worth this risk, right? It's worth it, right? Because we'll be dropping updates back to back. So there's a whole lot of things for you guys to learn on this page, right? There's a whole lot of things, right? So be kind enough to give me a follow, and for more tips and updates, right? And if any of you are interested, right, you can send us a DM, tell us that you're interested in this class as a business owner, then we can add you to the wait list. So you guys are welcome.